our Xvision Corp industry is trying to automate something with the bash scripts. So we need to create a script in app server 1. Inside this folder, the script name should be this one. So let's connect to what we are trying to do in the script. We are trying to create a zip file of this directory, and then we need to store that in this directory. Once you create that, then we need to copy that uh, Xvision Corp beta zip file to this backup server. So let's do this task, and here we don't need to use sudo, so just make sure not to use any sudo for this script. So we need to do everything in app server 1. So let's connect to app server 1 first, put the password. So once you're in, just go to this directory scripts, cd2/scripts. So if you do ls-l, nothing in there, and now create this file. So either you can use vi editor or nano, so I'm going to use cat for that. Cat, the file name, and then we need to use shebang, so we call this shebang. So that means we are telling our script to use this /bin/bash shell. And then what we need to do, we need to create this file under this directory, because we need to save the archive in this directory. So the command is zip space, I'm going to give a path to the directory and then the file name. So this file is going to create, and then when which directory you are zipping it, so we are zipping this directory. So this is name of our file, and this is the source of the file, a directory. Then enter, and then once you do that, what you need to do, you need to copy this backup to our backup server as per the task. So this we need to copy this. So how you're gonna copy it from here to our server, you need to use command scp space and the directory or folder, whichever you want to send it, file or directory, and then username of a remote server, that's clint. ssh-copy-id is the server host name, and then where you need to copy inside the backup server, you need to copy to this location /backup. So you can check that ssh-copy the server name, username is clint, and you need to use this password. So this is the task. So save. So I use a cat. So if you look that beta, so this is the file we created. Inside that file we got these commands. So let's make them executable. Chmod +x and give it the file name. If you do ls-l now, you can see the file, and this file got executable permission for all for user, for group, and others as well. So if you run this now, that's a beta, right? So it says command not found, so that means we need to have zip inside this server first. So if you, so it says not command not found, so sudo yum install, so we're just installing zip, and then -y, put the password of app server 1, just put the password as per your servers. And then meanwhile what we can do, let's open a new terminal. Now let's connect it to backup server clint ssh-copy-id. If you don't remember, just click on here, and then it lands in this page. Look for the credentials, and then yes, put the password. So copy the password. Oops, let me copy again. Now let's go to this directory, cd slash backup. So nothing in here now. So this zip has been installed. So if I rerun the command, uh, this one, it's asking for the password to copy that file to this backup server. So but as per the task is what we need to do while running this script automatically. So we are not, I mean, we while running the script, so you don't how you gonna enter the password. So maybe you're going to use cron job to run some specific time, so it's not possible to enter the password. So for that one we need to enable passwordless authentication, so it shouldn't ask for password. So as that's what you're asking as well. So it says that please make sure the script won't ask for password while copying. Of course I would have done this earlier, but I just wanted to show you that. So for that one, what you need to do, you need to run the command ssh-keygen -trsa, enter, enter, enter. So this one created some couple of keys inside this directory, so you can check that. ls-l slash home attorney on .ssh. So this has been created two keys. One is this one is private key and this one is public key. So we need to copy this public key to our backup server. ssh copy id, and then username is clint, server ssh-copy-id, and password, paste it. I just copied earlier. Okay, let's get the password again and then paste it. Something went wrong with it. Yeah, it's been copied now. So if you run the previous script again, now it's not going to ask for the password because we set it up passwordless authentication. Even you can check that. You can do clint ssh-copy-id. Now we are in. If you go to that backup directory again, if you do ls-l now we got this file over here. So whenever you run the scripts, that copies here. If I remove this one, I'll show you this again. I'll exit from here. If I do ls-l and then just remove that file. So let's run. If you do, let's make sure. If you run ls-l again, now you don't have anything in this folder. From here, if you run the script again, now we got that. So that took the backup, I mean that created a zip file and then copied to this backup server. So this is how you can achieve this task, and this one gives you a better idea of how you create the scripts and then what you do with it, even how to run the SCP as well. So let's check this task result now. It's going to be successful. The reason to make this, I'm just trying to explain the things because otherwise I would have done, I would have created this script earlier and copy pasted it, and I would have done this task within minutes. But I want you guys to understand it. Yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.